This is gonna blow your mind. September 19th, 1957, a moment that changed nuclear history forever. This date marked a pivotal shift in the way nuclear tests were conducted, setting the stage for a new era in atomic experimentation. On this day, the United States embarked on a new era of nuclear testing. The decision to move tests underground was driven by the need to minimize the environmental and health impacts of radioactive fallout. For the first time in history, a nuclear explosion was detonated underground. This groundbreaking test was a significant departure from the above-ground detonations that had characterized the early years of nuclear experimentation. Known as Project 57, this marked a significant departure from above-ground tests and aimed to reduce radioactive fallout. Codename: the test was conducted at the Nevada test site, a location that would become synonymous with nuclear testing. Yield: 1.7 kilotons of TNT. This was a relatively small yield compared to some of the massive explosions that had been conducted above ground, but it was a crucial step in understanding the effects of underground detonations. Rainier's force was equivalent to 1.7 kilotons of TNT, yet the explosion was hidden deep below the surface, preventing visible devastation above. This method of testing was designed to contain the explosion and reduce the spread of radioactive materials. The Cold War nuclear arms race was in full swing. Both the United States and the Soviet Union were rapidly advancing their nuclear capabilities, each striving to outdo the other in a show of military might. The United States was pushing its nuclear program forward to match the growing threat from the Soviet Union. This underground detonation was a significant step in advancing nuclear technology. It demonstrated the US's commitment to maintaining its edge in the nuclear arms race. But this wasn't just about military strength. The public was becoming increasingly aware of the dangers associated with nuclear testing. Anti-nuclear protests were gaining momentum, and there was a growing demand for safer testing methods. Project 57 also marked a turning point for public opinion. Concerns about radioactive fallout and its environmental and health impacts were rising. This test laid the groundwork for future underground detonations that led to safer methods of nuclear experimentation. The shift to underground testing was seen as a way to address these concerns while still advancing nuclear technology. Nevada became ground zero for these tests. The Nevada test site was chosen for its remote location and geological stability, making it an ideal location for underground detonations. The Nevada test site became the epicenter of this nuclear advancement. Underground detonations like Rainier helped shift global perceptions of nuclear weapons testing. The site would go on to host numerous other tests, each contributing to the understanding of nuclear explosions and their effects. This led to the Limited Test Ban Treaty in 1963. The treaty was a direct response to the growing awareness of the dangers of nuclear fallout. It prohibited nuclear tests in the atmosphere, in outer space, and underwater, but allowed underground tests to continue. As awareness grew of the dangers of nuclear fallout, nations began to push for regulation. The Limited Test Ban Treaty of 1963 was a direct result of tests like Project 57, which shifted nuclear testing underground to reduce environmental harm. This treaty was a significant step towards controlling the spread of radioactive materials and protecting public health. Project 57, a turning point in the nuclear arms race. It demonstrated the feasibility and benefits of underground testing, paving the way for future advancements in nuclear technology. It was a critical moment in the nuclear arms race, shaping the way nations approached nuclear testing and marking the start of a new atomic age. The lessons learned from Project 57 influenced subsequent tests and policies, ultimately contributing to the development of safer and more controlled methods of nuclear experimentation. A test that forever changed the course of nuclear history and the future of warfare. Project 57 legacy is a testament to the ongoing quest for balance between military advancement and environmental responsibility.